Hello, it's Corky. Really quickly, I just want to apologize for the strange camera angles that you'll see in this video. I tried to record with my nice camera and my GoPro to give two perspectives that would be appropriate, but the nice camera footage didn't end up working out well, so I'm only using the GoPro footage, which kind of moves around a lot, so I hope that that isn't too bothersome to watch. And this plant mail is from Gardino Nursery and Steve's Leaves. I hope that you enjoy watching. Hey everyone, I have two packages that I want to show you. It has been really hard to find plants these days. Not that I'm trying to buy a lot of them. I'm not trying to buy any plants at the moment, but I still like to check my favorite websites when I expect that they'll be stocking, but it seems like there are so many people buying plants right now that you can't get them. They're either get like out of stock really quick or the websites are crashing. What I mean to say in a more coherent way is that both of these sites are having issues with so much traffic on their site refreshing the pages looking for the plants that are being stocked, and also trying to check out at the same time, that the sites are crashing and having lagging issues. Okay, so these are my two plants that I got. They are Hoya CV Rachel and the one that I can't pronounce, David Cummingii. I chose the David Cummingii because of the flowers. I frequently see them online and really love the way the flowers look, so I thought it was time to get this plant. I just barely caught this stocking. I just happened to wake up one morning and think, I'm gonna check the site and see if there's any new plants up. And they had just restocked the site. And if you aren't aware, they are currently doing like ghost restocks. So you don't know when they're going to restock. And you just have to hope that you get there at the right time, because I'm noticing when I do find them, they're selling out really fast anyway. So those are the Gardino Nursery plants. They look pretty good right now. I'll be switching them over to Leca really quick, like probably tomorrow, because I'm noticing lots of my plants are coming with mealybugs. And this is not to single out any particular seller, but I'm noticing all of my new plants, after a month of having them, will start having mealybugs on them. But none of my older plants have them, so I think that the mealybugs are coming with the plants, especially if I don't transfer it to Leca right away. So I'm going to be transferring it and then doing a really thorough, like, rinsing the plant, probably spraying it with some neem oil. Okay, let's move on to, this is from Steve's Leaves. They are also no longer stocking on their regular schedule. That was like delight in the middle of my week. Well, in the end of the week, since they stock on Fridays. But I always look forward to checking the site for Gardino Nursery on Thursday and Steve's Leaves on Friday. Neither of these sites seem to have trouble selling plants, even with no longer having scheduled restocks. Okay. I don't exactly remember what I ordered, so this will be interesting. It's packing material. For some reason I thought I ordered 2 plants, but Must have been just, I mean, 3 plants, but it must have been 2. It seems like it's big. I always get really nervous unwrapping these because sometimes they look a little rough right after shipping. They perk up quickly, but you still like to have happy plant mail. Okay. Whoa, that is a big leaf. All right, let's check that out. See if you can see those pretty leaves. This is pink minx, if I remember correctly. A plant friend of mine was hunting a pink minx, and that's how I found out about their existence. So when I stumbled across this stocking on Steve's Leaves site, I had to grab this because it really is pretty. I'm impressed with it more in person than I was with pictures. Looks like this old leaf is coming off. Oops. Got some baby leaves in there that are being choked out by the plastic, so we'll try to get those guys unwrapped as soon as possible. That one is very pretty. I'm really, like, begonias are growing on me more and more because they're just way more instant gratification than Hoyas. And they are kind of like flowers on their own. I mean, this is so pretty. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. I mean, there's something about Hoyas that can never be replaced. But I think they actually make a really good mix in your house. On a shelf, the Hoyas and the begonias look really nice together. This one is supposed to be La Cresta. So we'll see. It wasn't selling super fast, although it is sold out now. It did stay in stock for while I was shopping. Oh boy, those are big leaves. Oh, poor plants. This thing is hurting. So it looks a little rough. It needs some water, but overall it is a very pretty plant. Let's see if we can catch some of that beauty. So it's got a significant swirl to the leaf. That's pretty. And I like how the red veining shows up on the top of the leaf. Begonias pretty much, I want to say, always have red backs, which is a feature that I really love now. So yeah, I'm gonna unpack these guys as soon as possible and get them some water. I was a little late getting these unpacked. I didn't think I was getting any plant mail today because I met the mailman at the mailbox and he didn't have any packages for me. But then later, the packages showed up on my doorstep. So, I don't know what happened. Oops. Guess we'll just take our time and do this on camera. I have very limited time to make videos, so I'm sorry you have to see like the camera tripod in the frame, in one frame, and then cutting back and forth, but it's a plant video. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Okay, the soil is moist, but I think that it just needs a little love. Oh, this baby down here is like a it's like a baby tooth that is hanging on by a thread. It's got like one root holding it in the soil, so I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I'll just stop messing with it. Make a big mess here. We are currently in my sewing room, which isn't being used as a sewing room lately. Okay, I guess I'll just unwrap these. Why not? And have a little plant chat. lately I have been spending time posting content on Instagram. When you're short on time, it's just the easier platform to post on. And I know there are lots of people with plant channels that have kids and manage to post regularly. And I am just so impressed by that. So I can hardly keep myself sane these days, let alone plan out videos and record them and post them. I don't know why it bothers me so much to see plants roughed up in the mail, because the begonias perk up really quickly. In probably 3 weeks, this is gonna look really good. But you just want them to look good the day you buy them or get them. So that's really pretty. Try to unwrap these guys. What do I want to say about Gardino Nursery? I have bought a lot of Hoyas from Gardinos. I'm thinking that I should make a video showing my Hoya collection based on where I purchased them, because I have primarily purchased all of my Hoyas from two different sellers. Rare Garden, or is it Secret Garden Rare Plants, also known as Cowboy Flowerman on eBay. I've got a lot of Hoyas from him, and Gardino Nursery, and I also have, I don't know how many, but several Hoyas from Rick and Swiffer's Hoyas. I say they because he really plays up his beautiful cat's role in the business, but it's really just him. He sells through Facebook, and sometimes we'll put plants on eBay, I think. Anyway, I don't know, I'm spending so much time. I'm going to really inspect the plants because of the mealybug issue these days. Yeah, I feel bad saying it, but I think it's just a fact of plants these days, apparently. I've gotten Hoyas with mealybugs on them from my 3 top sources for Hoyas. It's not a huge deal because this is a small plant. I can easily take this out, rinse it, and just isolate it and watch it for a while. But it's just not a lot of fun to deal with bugs right off the bat. You want to be able to enjoy your plant meal, right? So yeah. Looks like there's 4 stems all right on top of each other right there. I guess that would be an easy way to quickly propagate the plant. And then this guy. If you're new to buying Hoyas, I would say just go easy on your sellers because they're really doing their best. At least when I say go easy on them because they're doing their best, I mean the 3 people that I have shared. Gardino Nursery, Rick and Swiffer's Hoyas, and Secret Garden Rare Plants. I know that Secret Garden Rare Plants, his nursery was basically destroyed in Hurricane Michael, if I remember correctly. So I don't remember how long ago that was, but they have been rebuilding for a while. And I'm impressed by how much they have been operating at all. So when I get a few bugs with my plants here and there, I know that they're probably scrambling just to stay afloat. And I think I let him know once that there was a bug on a plant, but yeah, I'm not going to be sending emails complaining about it or asking for anything. Because if you're just calm and diligent with your plants, it's not a big deal to get a plant that has mealybugs on it. Now, if you are way too relaxed about the situation and you keep the plant in the soil and then you just pop it in with the rest of your plants, you're asking for trouble because the mealybugs are going to find new homes in the rest of your plants. But, you know, repot the plant, put it in some fresh media, and look it over really good for several weeks. And let's see how many stems are in here. Again, they're rooted right on top of each other. That must be the quickest way to root these days. Looks like there's possibly some bug, I don't know what to call it, white stuff down there. So yeah, I'll be repotting this tomorrow. But otherwise, the plant looks really good. It's beautiful. It has 3 growth points right now. So I am not worried at all about this doing well. I'm going to transfer it to Hydroton, and I assume it's going to keep growing beautifully. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching this plant unboxing, and let me know in the comments if you are having trouble finding plants online, if your favorite places are out of stock, or if you found new places to buy plants from that you didn't realize existed. Alright everybody, we will talk again soon.